Hey, so this is what it is. Hey, I'm driving on the highway right now. It just came to my mind that I had to go ahead and get this off my chest. So they say the idea was, I guess, the dream people. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name. I'll look it up. But they got bumped from the march, the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington, led by Dr. Martin Luther King. So they came up with this concept to give an idea, or to speak for 2 minutes with the hashtag Our March about what you'd say, I guess, about the state of Black America, just America in general, I guess, in regards to that march. So had a few ideas for a little while, never really came up with anything, so I figured I'd just shoot from the hip while I'm driving. So I think I'm starting right now, looks like at about 1:15, a minute and 15 seconds. So I'm gonna try to keep this in 2 minutes. If I had 2 minutes to say exactly what I think about things right now, I'd like to break it down into 2 words. 2 words that came to me from my brother, not my biological brother, but it's my brother. I look out for him and he looks out for me. And he brought to me, he's younger than me, I used to teach him, and so it's a little role reversal that I'm taking something from him to apply to my worldly outlook. But he asked me, or he talked to me about the idea of being brother's keeper. Those are the 2 words that I challenge everyone to be. If you answer those 2 words in the affirmative, being the brother's keeper, then I think the state of affairs we'd be in a better circumstance than we are right now. Those ideas get thrown around a little bit arbitrarily. People might say that they're behaving in the means of being their brother's keeper, but in actuality, I'd say they fall a little bit short. Because in that concept, your brother's everywhere. You don't necessarily have to have a brother. It could be your brother, your neighbor, your somebody you bumped into on the street. But how frequently do you treat them with the love and affection that one thinks of when they think about being their brother's keeper? How often do you do that? Because your brother's everywhere. You don't necessarily have to have one, a brother or sister. It's not gender specific. The concept is about taking care of those around you. And it's idealistic to lay claim for America to want to maybe save Syria or save Iraq. But people aren't willing to save the person next door to them. People have a better idea of what's going on in a remote section of a city 4 continents away in 5 different dang on time zones. But yet something's going on right next door and they only hear about it when it turns terrible. When things seem to be good, you don't know your neighbor's name. You don't know what he does. You won't hold the door for him. You won't help an old lady across the street till the old lady gets beat up by some thugs, and then everybody say, oh, that's terrible. But would you care for the old lady if nothing negative happened to her? If she were driving slowly on the street, would you give her extra honk honk and say, them damn old people can't drive? Shit, I'm guilty of that. So I've gone over my 2 minutes. I'm going on probably 3 now. The entire video is probably about 4. But those are the 2 words that I'd ask that we march about. If you hold true to the idea that you are your brother's keeper, that you're your neighbor's keeper, that you're your child's keeper, your teacher's keeper, every single person that you come in contact with, it's possible that they could be your brother. They might need a brother. Lean on me when you're not strong. Because I need something like that. I done messed up the words. It's a good movie. You should watch it. Be your brother's keeper. Hashtag Our March. That's mine. And my brother's. Shout out to the bull.